Hello, welcome to the Antisocial Club. I'm Diamond Alexis. Today we're going to be making a mini skirt. You can make the skirt maxi or however long you want, but I made mine mini. Super easy tutorial. I mean, this is probably the easiest tutorial I've put out yet. It's literally the same thing repeated over and over until you get the length that you want. Anyways, super easy tutorial, super simple, super quick. I absolutely love this skirt. It's definitely one of my favorite things I've made in a while. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let's hop into the video. So what you're gonna need is some t-shirt yarn. These are the t-shirt yarns that I am using. All four of these. This one is from Hobby. I'll link it. This one is from Amazon. I will link that one as well. And then these are from Hopie Dope Official on Instagram. I will link hers down below as well. I based this skirt around these two yarns. Look how cute these are with the little glittery stuff. Super cute. Oh, I'm obsessed. They're not really glittery, they're just like sparkly. So yeah, these are the four colors that I'm going to be using, and I will link all of them down below. Something else you'll need is a size 8 hook. I'm using a size 8 hook, and that's it. So what you're going to do is first you're going to find your measurement around your hip. My hip measurement is 40, so I'm just going to chain until I get to 40 inches. And then I'm going to put it around my hip to make sure that it's right. So you just want to take your hip measurements. So I'm gonna crochet until I get to 40 inches. So I'm gonna start off with this milky white yarn is what it was called. I'm going to chain. So we're gonna do slip knots, of course. I'm actually gonna do it longer just in case. So we're just gonna do a longer slip knot. We're gonna chain until we get to our hip size. I am gonna keep in mind that this stretches quite a bit, like actually quite like a lot. So I'm actually going to put this around my hips now to see how much it stretches around my hips. If I measure it, so far I have about 25 inches. I'm gonna do a few more only because my other ones don't stretch as much. So I'm gonna just stop mine right here. If you have one that doesn't stretch, I would recommend doing, that's thunder. I would recommend doing it to your actual hip size, but this stretches, so I'm gonna make it shorter and see how that goes. So what you wanna do is we're going to be working in a circle. So I'm gonna have my hand go all the way down following the braid, and when I get to the beginning piece, turn it around, and I'm going to connect the two just like so. Yeah. Uh-oh, wrong one. And I'm going to just connect them with a slip stitch, and I believe that is right. Yeah. So it'll be like this. So what we're going to do is chain 2 because we're going to be doing double crochets. So let me kind of zoom in so you can get a little bit closer to see. We're going to be doing double crochets. So I'm going to double crochet into the next stitch, go into the next stitch, double crochet, and we're going to do that all the way until we get back to this other side over here. we're just going to do 1 double crochet in each stitch. Again, we're just going all the way around, just 1 double crochet. Again, mine is shorter than 40 inches because I am going to, because this yarn stretches. If your yarn is not as stretchy as mine, like literally mine stretches a lot. So if yours is not as stretchy as mine, or it doesn't stretch at all, I would recommend doing it to your actual hip measurement, not doing it shorter like I'm doing. Okay, so that's my last one. And what I'm gonna do is slip stitch into the top of that double crochet from the very beginning that we did. Or actually it was a chain 3, but we're gonna slip stitch into that very top of it. And we're going to chain 3 again. And we're going to turn our work just like this. And look how much that stretches. We're gonna do another row of double crochets. So to make sure that you're not decreasing accidentally, you want to make sure you're going into this stitch that's right beside your chain 3. So we're just gonna do another row of double crochets. Okay, so I'm at the end again. And we're gonna do the same thing. I'm going to put a slip stitch at the top of that chain 3 we did. I'm gonna chain 3 again. And we're gonna turn our work. Actually, my bad. We're not chaining 3, we're chaining 2. Then we're gonna turn our work. So after you chain 2, what we're going to be doing is doing a half double crochet in the back loop only. So let me show y'all. So at the top of your stitches, you have these V's. You know, usually when you learn, oh, the V's, that's the top of the stitch. When you do a BLO or a back loop only, what you're gonna do is you're going to not go through both lines of the V like you usually do. You're only gonna go through one, and you're gonna go through the back one. So back loop only. So we're gonna do the back loop and do a half double crochet. And a half double crochet is just a yarn over, go through, yarn over, go through, yarn over, go through all 3. And that's a half double crochet. So again, yarn over, go through the back loop only. So back loop, go through, yarn over, go through 3. And what I'm about to do is I'm actually about to change colors. We're going to do our back loop. We're going to do a half double crochet. Or pull up, we have those 3, but instead of taking this and going through all 3, we're going to take this one and go through all 3, just like that. So that's how we change colors. I'm actually gonna pull this so there's more. And then keep going. Again, back loop, half double crochet, back loop. Again, we're just doing back loop only, half double crochet. And basically you're going to do this all the way down until you get the skirt the length that you want. This is a mini skirt, so you know, make it mini. I mean, you could maybe do it long. I'm sure you could do it long, but it would be a thick skirt, and it's summer. I don't know if you want a really thick skirt, but we're actually gonna just do half double crochets in the back loop only all the way until we get it to the length that we want. So this is what it looks like so far. If you need to try it on as you go, you can, just in case you're like but since we measured at the biggest part of our hips, you shouldn't need to, but if you need to try it on just in case, just to make sure, you can. I probably will try mine on just in case, just because I made mine shorter, I mean smaller, because the white yarn stretches so much. So I'll probably try mine on just in case I need to do any increases anywhere. If you need to increase, you would just put 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. So you see I just put one there. If you needed to increase, you would just put another one there, just like that. So you would have 2 in 1. I would try to like make them sporadic. I wouldn't keep doing like every time you increase in this same spot. I probably would do it like in random spots. So I might do one here, and then I might do one here, and then in the next row I might do it here, and then I might do it there. You know what I mean? Just do it kind of sporadic. I personally wouldn't do it in the same spot every time. Again, just to show y'all, I'm gonna switch my yarn. We're gonna use this yellow. Actually, I have this yellow that kind of came apart. So let's do this one. Ooh, I'm excited to see how this is gonna turn out. I'm trying to find the beginning. Oh, there it is. So again, just to show y'all how I switch my yarn color, you want to go in, oh, yarn over first, go in, bring up a loop, and instead of yarning over again with that one, you're going to yarn over with this new color and bring that through and work with the new yarn, just like so. Do it like that. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. Look how cute that yellow is. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's too much. It's too much. So yeah, that's how you change colors. So I'm gonna try to keep in mind that this is the front of the skirt. Also, we're working down, so this is the top of the skirt and we're working down, so this will be like down. So like I changed color here. Next time if I change color, I might change color here, or I might change color here. Also, I'm gonna put in this yarn as well, so bring in this white, milky white yarn, blend it in to there. Also doing this orange as well. So you want to, like, again, keep it very sporadic. It's supposed to look very random, kind of like my scrap yarn pieces I've done. I try to keep it really random. I try not to put the same color right by each other. Again, keep in mind the first 2 rows are double crochets, and then the rest of the rows will be half double crochets in the back loop only. So one thing I forgot to point out is that the skirt does have a bit of weight to it. It does have a bit of weight, but I think because of that, the skirt did not ride up like I thought it would. Like, I caught myself trying to pull it down, but really it wasn't riding up at all. So me pulling it down was just kind of like a reflex. But I absolutely loved it. The camera really does the skirt no justice. The color for those sparkly yarns, it looks so good in person. Like, I wish you could catch it on camera. You can kind of see it a bit. Also, I will say, you can get a string and put it underneath the fold part. That way the skirt stays tight to your waist. 10 out of 10 would recommend doing that. I kind of did that but forgot to say that. Alright, so that is the end of the tutorial. I will insert a video of the finished skirt. I just did a video. I have it on right now. I have on like the outfit. So yeah, I absolutely love this skirt. Actually, it is actually very breathable, I will say. Like, it's a million degrees here in Texas right now, and when I was outside taking my pictures, you could feel the breeze through the skirt, which was really, really nice. Like, really, really nice. Only parts I didn't feel the breeze, I have on shorts underneath my skirt, so that's the only place you wouldn't feel the breeze. But like on my legs where the shorts aren't, you can feel the breeze, and it was really nice. And it's not hot. If anything, my jacket is like boiling, but my skirt is actually breathable, and it's not like super hot on. I did for the top row, you know, for the top row I started with 2 double crochet rows, but I went back at the end and added 2 more rows of double crochets just to make it longer. That way I could fold it over. I wanted that because it gives it a little more character. So I will say that is what I did. And again, I should have inserted a video. I'll insert some pictures too if that helps you see. You don't have to do that step, but I did go back and add 2 more rows of double crochets at the very beginning, because in the tutorial we only did 2 rows of double crochet, but I ended up doing 2 more, so I have 4 double crochet rows in total. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I absolutely love it. Probably my favorite thing I've made in a minute. I don't make too many bottoms, so it's nice for once to make some type of bottom. I hope that y'all liked this tutorial. Hopefully it was easy. It's literally like super simple. I would love to see y'all, so make sure y'all tag me if y'all can. If y'all want to, you don't have to, but I like seeing how y'all style y'all stuff. So if y'all tag me, I would love to see them. TikTok, Instagram, yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure y'all check out Hopie Dope official on Instagram. Check out her yarns. Hers are the sparkly yarns that I use. Absolutely love them. Very easy to work with. I will put all her information down below for where y'all can get the sparkly yarn. I absolutely love that yarn. I feel like that yarn really made the skirt pop. I don't think it would have been as cute without the like glittery stuff. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.